A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. Jesus said to his apostles, "Whoever loves father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And whoever loves son and daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And whoever does not take up his cross and follow me is not worthy of me. Whoever finds his life will lose it, and whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. Whoever receives you receives me, and whoever receives me receives the one who sent me. Whoever receives a prophet because he is a prophet will receive a prophet's reward. And whoever receives a righteous man, and because he is a righteous man, receives a righteous man's reward. And whoever gives only a cup of cold water to one of these little ones to drink, because the little one is a disciple, amen, I say to you, he surely will not lose his reward." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord.
Which well-known American gave the following advice? When you come to a fork in the road, you should take it. I see a few responding faces. Too bored from this man. The future ain't what it used to be. I see a few faces mouthing Yogi Berra. Correct. When he got teased about his fractal aphorisms, he gave a whimsical defense. I never said most of the things I said. We should not let anything surpass our faith in God. Some people might say that Jesus should offer a defense of a couple of statements he made in today's gospel. Superficially, two of Jesus' statements do seem a bit off-putting. Whoever loves father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and whoever loves son and daughter more than me is not worthy of me. This may appear similar to the self-aggrandizing statements made by celebrities full of themselves. I am the number one artist in the world. I am the number one human being in music. It's disturbing to think that Jesus might speak in a similar manner. True, Jesus is the Son of God incarnate. But this does not sound like the Jesus who said, "Learn from me, for I am meek and humble of heart." Is this a love triangle consisting of Jesus, a disciple, and the disciple's family, with Jesus as the jealous member? Now take the beauty of the family full of love for one another. The joy of watching your own child draw an enduring picture of you, or the fond memory of a parent or grandparent, providing wisdom and encouragement at just the right time. Yeah, that's some beautiful stuff. The old beer slogan, "It doesn't get any better than this," comes to mind. And yet, as perfect and amazing as these things sound, the gospel calls them into question. Whoever loves the father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and whoever loves son and daughter more than me is not worthy of me. Surely this can't be so. The absolute goodness of familial love seems so right and so obvious and so self-evident. All the really good things in life, in fact, the music, the breeze, bird songs, a good nap, a sense of personal fulfillment, they are good things. To quote another bit of popular marketing, life is good, isn't it? Whoever finds his life will lose it, and whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. With these words, God upends our dream world and calls us to radical discipleship. Life is good indeed, but there is more to life than just life, as odd as that may sound. Life is about losing life. It is about the loss of life that will paradoxically we find it. That may seem difficult to swallow when we are down and out, when we suffer loss, when we struggle, when we are afflicted with pain or sickness, when we are not in the mood for beer slogans or happy cliches. But life is good, not because it is comfortable, refreshing, or even enduring, but because it is a gift from God. The explanation lies in the why, when, and who, and how the Gospels were formed. The early community knew that nothing is more important than loyalty to Jesus. And as eyewitnesses began to die, a written record of his teachings become important. No voice recorders or news cams had captured the exact words. When the gospel writers looked for a way to convey the absolute paramount importance of Jesus compared to anything else, family was the perfect dramatic comparison. It is and was the backbone of Jewish culture, ascribing a quotation to a historical person, even though no one recorded it at the time, was accepted in common. Writers of children's books do this frequently. General Washington told his troops, "Crossing the Delaware tonight will be risky and difficult. Remember what you are fighting for. Have courage." Washington's exact words? Probably not, but they undoubtedly conveyed the message. Love more than does not indicate a competition for human affection. You are not expected to spend more time talking with Jesus than with your children. Or praying should give you an even warmer glow than cuddling an infant child. The love more than phrase refers to an actual conflict between Jesus' teachings and the expectations of someone else. Jesus surpasses pleasing or obeying a family member if doing so would flatly contradict loyalty to him. Examples of things likely to clamor for the first place in our love, attention, time, or effort include prestige, power, money, worldly success, and material possessions. Our gospel reading calls us to love Christ more than life itself, contrary to our natural instinct for survival and our desire for comfort. We are to take up our crosses and follow the one who died on his cross. That is our call. But we need not to cut the story short, for the cross leads to a new life, a life that truly is good. As we receive Jesus truly present in the Eucharist, let us ask for the grace never to put him in second place.